Happy leap year! So today I will be telling you a couple pretty horrific yet hilarious anecdotes about my experiences with my part-time jobs that I had as a teenager. One was at a huge DIY store called Focus, which went bankrupt and doesn't exist anymore, so I can say whatever I want. And the other was at a big supermarket, which sounds like Schmazda. Now, working at Focus was pretty crap. My weekends pretty much consisted of shoveling wet leaves off the floor and picking up individual screws that children had thrown everywhere. But the worst thing about working at this place was quite simply, it was a DIY store. I know nothing about DIY. I can't wrap Christmas presents, never mind fit a kitchen. And this was the thing, people would see me in the uniform and then they'd come up to me for advice, and because I'm so socially awkward, instead of just finding someone to help them, hello there. Imnu. Hi. So I have a problem and I need some advice. Okay. Right, well this morning my sink literally exploded and now my house is flooding and it's a massive disaster. Anyway, my husband told me to come here to get a 12.7mm polyplum chrome pipe connector, and he says that it's really important that I get exactly the right thing. What the fuck is that? Yes, you need this. That's the thing. Oh, is that it? Oh, thank you so much. Now my house isn't going to explode. That's okay. Okay, run far away and hope you never see her again. That had happened 4 or 5 times a day. In fact, with the amount of wrong power tools and bad advice I gave people when I was there, I've probably killed about 15 people. But don't worry, I wasn't making people suffer for long, because after a year of back-breaking manual labour and being shouted at for substandard wallpaper stacking, I got fired. Yup. Now, how exactly does a 16-year-old get himself fired? Well, I sold an axe to a 12-year-old. Yeah, now you know how sometimes the police secretly send spy children into stores to see if they'll get sold age-restricted products? Well, that happened. I was just sitting there in the checkout, staring into space, praying to be euthanized as soon as possible, when a kid who honestly looked about 10 and was so dorky and innocent looking he could have been like a Sunday school action figure just plonked this hench fire axe on my checkout and said, "Can I buy this?" And I immediately thought, oh, it's one of those trading standard spy children. And here's the thing, even though I knew what he was doing and no one was watching me and I had no reason at all, I was so socially awkward that I just said, that'll be $12.99, please. And then he just looked at me like, dude, I'm a spy, don't do it. I'd already accepted my fate. So yeah, then the police came and I got shouted at and bleh. See, what I told everybody was that I thought that the woman standing behind him in the queue was his mum, so I thought they were together and oops. But no, the truth is I got fired for being awkward. So then you'd think once I'd got my next job at Schmazda that I'd have learned from my mistakes. Well, one thing I used to do, see, as I'm sure you know, some of these stores are frickin' huge, like really frickin' huge, so I'd been working there for 3 days, and when some old lady comes up to me and says, excuse me, do you know where I can find this very specific brand of raisin? I don't have a motherfucking clue. Aisle 118 in the bottom right-hand corner. Oh, thank you, dear. I wouldn't have a clue, so I'd just send them generally to the other side of the store and hide for 10 minutes. So as the tale's nearly coming to an end, Dan, when you left your job at this place, were you on good terms with them? This is probably one of the most embarrassing moments of my entire life. See, these places are quite harsh about when they let you have holiday time off, so when it was the Reading Festival weekend and my manager told me I had to work, I had to do something. Then a friend told me, no, I once just rang in and told him I had diarrhea. Yeah, that's gross. Yeah, but that's the thing, it's so gross and awkward and personal that no one's gonna question you. Oh my god, that's genius. Hello? Hello, yeah, this is Dan Howell. I'm just ringing to say I can't come into work today. Oh no, really? Why? Oh, this is so awkward, but I have really bad diarrhea. Oh no, really? Oh yeah, it's so bad, I'm just pooing everywhere. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, yeah, everywhere, you know, just all over the floor and... Yeah, oh yeah, I understand. So yeah, I can't come into work this weekend. But what I didn't account for was my manager ringing my house to see if I was okay. Hello? Hi, is Dan there? No, not at the moment. He's at Reading Festival with his friends. Lol. Oh really? That's interesting. Yeah. Hello? You told us you had diarrhea! Kill me, kill me, kill me, please God, help. So yeah, that is my experience of working in retail. If you're gonna take anything from watching this video, basically don't do anything I did. And I hope this made whatever day you've been having slightly better. Ciao. Oh yeah, do you like the t-shirt then? Yeah, I just got them the other day and how awesome do they look, seriously. Like, I had no idea that they'd actually turn out this good. And the wristband too. Dinosaur, Dan is not on fire. I'm so happy with how they turned out. So cool. So yeah, if you want one of these t-shirts or the wristband, just go to districtlines.com/danisnotonfire. And yes, UK people, you can buy them from there. When you put in your card information, it changes dollars to pounds. So yes. See you soon, guys.